In the first 160 years of the United States existence, do you know what the longest war ever was? And no, it wasn't the Civil War. And it wasn't World War II. And it wasn't World War I. And it wasn't even the Revolutionary War. It was the Second Seminole War. That is that there was 3 wars fought against the Seminoles. That's the Native American tribe that predominantly was in northern Florida. That tribe had more than it had 3 wars, but it had dozens, hundreds of conflicts. Those 3 wars ranged from 1817 all the way up to 1858. So technically, if you put those 3 wars together, that'd be over 40 years. That would actually be the longest war ever fought. But because they designated it as 3 separate wars, just looking at that second war, though, that war was from 1835 to 1842, and that was 7 years. So that was the longest war that this country had in its first 160 years. And why was that war fought? Because the Seminoles were so stubborn about trying to stay on their own land as indigenous people, and they refused to leave. And when you think of Native Americans, I think there's a lot of folklore of thinking of them as warriors or as savages or whatever. And for sure, they did have warriors, but they were families. I mean, let's not get it twisted. These were just regular people that were trying to stay on their land. They were trying to not be colonized. So I just think it's an interesting thing that when you are in school, you won't hear them talk about the Second Seminole War, let alone 3 of them, or the time period that took place there. But yeah, in this country's history, the first 160 years, the longest war we ever had, was the Second War against the Seminoles. If you want to learn more facts like this, give me a follow.